just talking about some other stuff. So I've been working on my game since it's been greenlit on Steam. Well, yeah, okay. I am going, you know, slightly over. You know, we just gone like 40 miles an hour there to overtake me on a 30 road. I know it's late at night, but anyway, some people are a bit not very safety conscious. Regardless, yeah. So the game, obviously, as you probably know by now, is on Steam. It's currently on the upcoming list. If you want to go and have a check it out, I put a link to it in another video. And it's just got a dummy release date at the minute. But some of my time, or quite a bit of my time, has been spent doing that. I've actually been creating maps, which seems to be all I'm doing at the minute, spending my life doing that, when actually I sort of want to be doing the text and the events and setting up of the enemies and the inventories, and you know, that sort of stuff is far more enjoyable to do. But it just seems like I spend so much time sorting out maps, creating maps at the minute, and it's somewhat of an arbitrary process really, because the maps can only be what the maps can be at the end of the day. You know, I'm doing a battlefield, so it's grassy with dead grass, and you know, bits for when mortar shells have hit and all that sort of stuff. I mean, not really a huge amount to it. It's just difficult trying to get it to, because I sort of like the art style and that sort of thing, it's difficult for me to be happy with how it looks. I feel like I'm probably trying to be a bit too expansive with it, when actually I just need to settle for what I've done that works, you know, that sort of fits in, and go with it from there really, to be honest. But oh well, I'm ploughing on with that at the minute. I do find myself sort of procrastinating a little bit with it, you know, going off and doing other stuff, as in other stuff to the game. I also spent a little bit of time writing down some of the lore, doing a couple of the scenes. You know, I've sort of been writing out sort of like a play at times where, times where I have been able to. So these streetlights are quite nice. So you know, it plays out a bit more like. So the text is there, you know, almost ready for me to try and import it. On another note of that, I am going to be getting a new keyboard as well, just because the one that I've got at the minute, which is the Razer Black Widow 2014, I think it is, that edition of one. I don't know if it's the stealth or not, I can't remember. That I actually spilt, what did I spill on that? I spilled Coke on that, because I'm clever. Or not, as the case may be. And yeah, basically it's been quite sticky. I tried to clean it up as soon as I could, washed all the keys and everything, but for some reason it keeps sort of pressing the same key 2 or 3 times, even in areas where I've not actually spilled anything on it. So oh well, it's one of those though. I mean, the first time something got spilt on it, I did manage to clean it off and everything. It was really sticky for a couple of months, and then it was fine after that. But it wasn't such a big deal where I wasn't writing so much text, whereas at the minute when I'm at home, I am actually doing quite a bit of typing. So you know, there is that to consider. So I have ordered I'll try and decide what sort of one to get. I originally wanted to get a fully mechanical one, cherry red switches on it. But you know, for the price and wanting it to be backlit, and I'm not really too fussed about macro keys, but you know, to have all the multimedia settings and everything, there's not really, to be honest, the one that seems to be one of the most popular ones is the one I've already got. And I'm not going to go and just get a like-for-like replacement. You know, I don't really see the point, plus it's stupidly expensive. Then the other one seems to be the Corsair, I can't remember if it's RX or just X70, which actually looks like a really nice keyboard, but once again it is quite expensive. So I've gone with the Deathstalker, the Razer Deathstalker. It's a bit more low profile, it's not mechanical keys, it's sort of like an in-betweeny type job. It looks alright, it's backlit, it's only got green though. They are bringing out a new chroma one, but for an extra £30 just to have different colours on my keyboard, I'm not really, overly that fussed about it. the backlit thing was actually a fairly big draw to me, you know, to my keyboard selection, just because I know that I'm going to be doing a fair amount of typing in the dark, so it will obviously help to have that going for me. Okay. Oh, in Tesco now. I'm going to be ending this video fairly shortly while I go in. I don't know when that guy's running off to. With shorts on, and this time of night, it's absolutely freezing, mate. Absolutely freezing. Thought there was a guy I knew then. That'd have been interesting. Oh well, never mind. Okay. Rude boys parked up there. Very nice. Suppose it gives them something to do, doesn't it, during the night? Okay. Well, there's absolutely loads of spaces, so I think I will actually park in between these two cars up here, just because I'm a bit, you know, safety conscious about the fact that we got random cars either side, and I do have a camera on, so you know what people are like. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, I'll do some more on the way back.